Kimi. She's a child of the 90s, so she's a digital native. Sure, she still does lots of things the way her parents did, but what's really important about her is how she's different from the previous generation. Here's an example. Kimi's planning a dinner party, but not just any dinner party. She's throwing a tweet-worthy feast for all her friends that will make her the queen of her social circle. Oh, and one more thing. It's the year 2020. So Kimi's a different kind of consumer with different demands. Since her whole life's been shaped by digital, she has a different relationship to retail than her parents. Sure, she's using the same channels her parents used, but how she uses them is totally different. That means attracting her with today's retail strategies isn't going to work in 2020. And just to be clear, there are cajillions of Kimis out there, getting ready to flood your retail channels, or flood someone else's. And whether or not you can attract these Gen 2020s depends on the decisions you make right now. Understanding how to attract consumers like Kimi will be crucial for retailers over the next decade. That's why the Coca-Cola Retailing Research Council, Kantar, and TNS conducted their latest research. And the results of that research are clear. Provide better basics, embrace hyper-convenience, offer consumers an experience, and do all of these things digitally as well as in your physical channels. Remember Kimi's dinner party? Well, the first thing she needs to do is make a list of what she needs. And since digital devices will have proliferated so much by then, she'll be ready to engage either digitally or in person, which means you've got to be ready. No matter how she decides to engage, you've got to be prepared to do a better job of providing the basics. Things like selection and shopping environment will influence her decision in person, and browsing speed and security will make or break a digital transaction. In both cases, a better basic experience is the first step in attracting Gen 2020. And once Kimi is interested, you've got two ways to win her heart. Either make shopping easier for her, both physically and digitally, or make it an engaging experience. Or both. To successfully engage Gen 2020, you've got to make things hyper-convenient and meaningful. Just displaying your wares won't work anymore. Kimi wants an experience when she goes shopping. And your work isn't done when the transaction's complete. Kimi's a social being. She shares her experience with other Gen 2020s. And her recommendation starts the cycle over again for one of her friends. Retail success in 2020 depends upon nurturing a relationship with customers, so you're already at their fingertips the next time they need you. Kimi's dinner party is a success. She found a retailer that delivered better basics, her transaction was easy as pie, and she had a great experience she shared with her social circle. Attracting customers like Kimi in the future will be hard work. But by monitoring the evolution of the consumers in your locale, you'll be ready to offer Gen 2020 the retail relationship they'll demand. Find out how to monitor these insights